US, which has announced new sanctions targeting Iran's petroleum and petrochemical sectors in response to its October 1st attack on Israel. In addition, the US is also sanctioning 16 entities engaged in the Iranian petroleum trade and blocking 23 vessels. In a post on X, the US State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller has stated that we are announcing broad new sanctions on Iran's petroleum and petrochemical sectors to further deny the Iranian regime the resources it may use to fund its destabilizing activities. All right, Major General Sudhakar ji, as this is something that I was asking for you to divert your attention to, because these are the new sanctions, in fact, targeting the Iran's petroleum and petrochemical sectors after the Israel's attack. In fact, you know, this is at the time when the UN peacekeepers have also been attacked in Beirut. And the US, in fact, being the Israel's ally, also condemned this, and there is a widespread condemnation globally coming for this attack by Israel in Beirut. But are these announcements for the sanctions targeting Iran's petrochemical sectors in fact needed at this point of time, in a way that they are going to provide any resolution or not?
Simran, once again, compliments to NewsX. This is a core issue which all media channels should be discussing. I'm glad that your leadership in NewsX has picked up the right theme and you happen to be in the anchor. You see, conflict resolution is not the objective or aim of America. We should understand. There is a deeper meaning behind all this, and the conflict is not going to end so soon. There are multiple stakeholders involved in this. Elections are around the corner. It's going to be there on 5th of November. Democrats are actually inching forward. The Republicans are inching forward. Donald Trump is making significant, I would say, recovery, getting closer to Kamala Harris. What will happen, the time will tell. But the fact of the matter is, whether it is Kamala Harris, Democrat, or the Republican, both of them, they look at Israel conflict through the same prism. Their outlook and objective is almost identical. However, Donald Trump is shed better, because when it comes to Kamala Harris, her policy is going to be same as that of Biden. What is the meaning of same? Same means the USA will continue to support and stand by the Israelis' objective. I want to ask a question to the global leaders, to the superpower leadership, to the United Nations, to Netanyahu. Have they, with the aim and objective with which they had invaded the Gaza Strip, have they been able to achieve any of the goals? Have they been able to destroy the Hamas? Have they been able to pull back, get the hostages back? 101 of them are still languishing in the captivity of the Hamas today. If not, why have they shifted to Hezbollah side, to north of Israel? Being a military man, these are the questions coming to my mind. I don't find any suitable answers. If they've gone to Hezbollah, hasn't history taught them anything? Hasn't history taught Americans or the Israelis about something that happened in 2004? Simran, in 2004, a founding father of Hamas. Hamas is actually a political outfit. It was raised by none other than Israel. They were supporting them. So in 2004, they had fallen apart. The founding father of Hamas was decapacitated and thinking that would bring an end to the Hamas. And by 2005 and 6, when Hamas came back to power, politically elected, they pushed out Israelis from the Gaza Strip. And same Hamas, after a couple of years, they have gone across the international border or the border and invaded and decimated 1,200 people of IDF, and also the civilians taken 250 as hostages. Now look at towards Hezbollah. Hezbollah, the founding fathers, they also had been decapacitated. Sometime back, I'm forgetting the timeline. But after that, then the Nasrallah came into existence. He took on the leadership, but by decapacitating or neutralizing the top leadership in any side, be it Hamas or Hezbollah, have they been able to win over? Same Hezbollah in 2006 had managed to push the people, IDF, south of Litani River and back into the Israel. 2006 was a successful story as far as the Hezbollahs are concerned. I only fear that similar things should not happen now, because the way they are going about were mindless of the kind of civilian deaths which are happening, and more so. The most sensitive thing in the global order today is striking at the United Nations deployment, the UNIFIL which is there on ground, despite knowing the landmarks, their deployment profile. How can Israel, such a trained and a formidable force in the universe, in the planet today, carry out such kind of a fire at a neutral force which is meant to be ensuring peace and harmony between two countries, warring countries? This is not done. This is not accepted. Simran, this is I would say, blunder. So last but not the least is my fear of sanctions. The sanctions are most counterproductive course of action which America is doing. They are starting the same process as they had done against with Ukraine. Ukraine is a proxy that is actually in favor of America and Western alliances. If similar things go on against Iran, it is going to galvanize the Arabic nations in favor of Iran, which will be falling apart with the Western alliances, and thereby isolating not only Israel but the Abraham Accord as also USA at a very critical juncture when the elections are around the corner.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.